Cruise ships are mass tourism at its worst. They pollute enormously and they encourage laziness in passengers. There's standard food on board. They offer all-inclusive alcoholic beverages, but you have to stand in a queue to ask for your cocktail. You also have to queue when you get off the ship, and you have to queue when you get back on the ship. In other terms, you're dealt with like a herd of animals, and you have to accept it because you put yourself in that position in the first place. The people working on board are numerous and usually come from poor regions of the world. They are badly paid, exploited. But you are just a middle-class, rich country passenger who likes his or her comfort. Let us just look at the bright side of life. Don't pay attention to what you can't change. Cruising companies have big money, and consequently they launder money from drugs or other organized crime. In these ships you will find all the ingredients of the worst in humankind. Cruising has developed tremendously in recent years to the detriment of the environment. Why not simply call it for what it is, a shameful pastime to organize and to indulge in? However, what can you do? Obviously, many people like being treated as animals. In particular, the elderly who were used in their youth to accept after-war restrictions and are fully willing to do as they are told. Further, in their vulnerable state, it all looks safe and good. What else can you wish for? No worries, everything is organized. You can't make a mistake. We're dealing with you. You have sacrificed your liberty, but since you're a pack of hedonistic lazy bears, I don't think you will mind, will you? To the point, I think cruise ships should be forbidden, as every silly, unsustainable and base invention. Take as another example electric heating. The transformation of electricity into heat is completely ineffective, but electric heaters are still in place everywhere. It's a complete waste of energy, representing huge, useless, thoughtless pollution, but there it is, and there it remains. Quite a lot of people, particularly on the right wing of the political spectrum, hate the idea that we should forbid anything. For them, freedom is key, and freedom stands high up in many democracies as a sacrosanct principle. However, as we know, this so-called freedom is just capitalistic freedom. Some rich are a reckless, greedy bunch just obsessed with making good money, regardless of consequences. Let us leave society at large to live up with these embarrassing, unpleasant consequences. They will know how to deal with them. These consequences are just collateral damage if we are not forced to deal with them by law. Why should we care about it? That freedom ideal, that capitalistic freedom ideal, means the death of humanity. Will we manage to make reason prevail before the beauty and the diversity of the earth is irreversibly damaged? Sadly, I am convinced we will not.